Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow. Pabbly Chatflow is a newly launched product by Pabbly that helps us to create an efficient communication between us and our users via WhatsApp messages using WhatsApp Cloud API. Here in this video, we're going to explore the inbox section of our Pabbly Chatflow account. It's an amazing feature by Pabbly Chatflow that helps us to manage all the conversations between us and our users at one centralized place. If you want to learn more features about inbox and settings, then you should come to my screen.
Hello and welcome to Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is a new platform in the house of Pabbly which will help you to manage your WhatsApp conversations. Whether it is sending and receiving WhatsApp messages, managing templates or contacts, or sending WhatsApp message broadcast campaigns. You can do all of that using this single platform. And in this video, we are going to explore a very important feature about our Pabbly Chatflow, that is inbox. So in order to have the access of your inbox, from the left side of the panel under dashboard, go to this inbox section right here. So what is Pabbly Chatflow Inbox? Pabbly Chatflow Inbox is a platform that allows businesses to handle all their WhatsApp conversations on one central place. Instead of switching between the chats between your phones, you can view and reply and manage messages directly from your computer. This makes communication faster, more organized and professional. Where a small business to a customer support team, this tool ensures that no messages get missed. So this is my Pabbly Chatflow Inboxes screen you can see right here. So how does this work? Now when I open my inbox page of my Pabbly Chatflow account, you can see there are three major sections. One is the chat list, another is the message section, and the third is the contacts details panel. Chat list over here, this is where you can see all your WhatsApp conversations in one place. All the new message appears over here, making it easy to manage multiple chat at once. Message section is where you can type and send replies. You can also attach images, documents, and use quick replies to save time. And contact details panel, over here you can view all your customers' information, including their name, phone number, and all the details that you have entered in the contact that you have created. So now let us explore all the three sections one by one. First section that we are going to discuss about is the chat list. So this is the place where you can find all the conversations that you had between you and your customers. Now from this chat list, if you are looking for a specific contact, if you want to search for a specific contact, let's suppose I want to search for a contact in the name of Test, I'm going to search the name over here as Test, and all the chats for the name Test is going to appear. You can see right over here in this manner. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, in this manner you can search all the chats according to your requirements. Okay, next to inbox it says click here to add a new contact. As I'm going to click on it, you can see add new contact is going to appear in front of you. Now you can directly add a contact in your Pabbly Chatflow account from your inbox. Okay, so this is the add new contact field. In this enter mobile number, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right over here. So this is the mobile number, and I'm going to click on this add button to simply add this mobile number. You can see in this manner right here. Okay, this mobile number has been added to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and now I can start a conversation with this number right over here. Okay, in this manner you can add a new contact. Now next to add new contact, it says click here to apply filter to chats. If I'm going to click on it, the chat filter is then going to appear in front of you. In the chat filter, firstly it says created ad. Select a time period to filter chats by creation date. Specify the start from and end two dates for the range. Okay, now with the help of this created ad, we can specifically look for the conversations between the specified date that we are going to mention. If I'm going to click on this created ad, there are four options: custom, 24 hours, this week, and this month. If I'm going to select the created ad as custom, over here you can see we can select the from and the to duration. So I want the conversations with my customers from the date 5th of February to the date I'm going to search for 5th of March. Okay, no, I'm going to take it as 3rd of March. Okay, so this is the from and to range right over here. And if I'm going to add this filter, now you can see it says filter applied successfully. You can see all the conversations that was conducted between the dates that we have entered. Okay, so in this manner you can enter the from and the to date. Now there is another option, that is 24 hours. If I'm going to add this filter, you can see all the conversations that you had done between 24 hours on this chat list section right here. In this manner, you can search for the conversations between this selected range that you want with the help of this created ad. Okay, I'm going to clear all the filters here. Now after that, it says opted in. Conversations are either opted in or opted out. So if you want the conversations that are only opted in, you can select it as yes. If you don't want any of the chats that are opted in, you can select as no, and this is the all option also you can see right here. Incoming blocked. Incoming blocked is the status that has been selected by the customer, whether the chat is blocked or allowed. So over here you can select as yes, no, and all right over here according to your requirement, according to the chats that you want to find in this chat list right here. Read status. This is the message status, the message that you forwarded towards your customer, whether the status is read, unread, or you want all the chats. So this is the option right here. Okay, now it is contact custom fields. We have certain custom fields in our contact that we create in our Pabbly Chatflow account. These are all the custom fields that I've created right here. So let's suppose I'm going to select the custom field over here as address. As I've selected the custom field as address, over here we have to select the condition of the custom field. If I'm going to click on it, these are the 4 conditions right here. One is none, other is, next is not, after that it's not, contains, and contains is, and is not is equal to or not equal to. Okay, so let's suppose I want only chats which contains the address, so I'm going to select over here the condition as contains. Okay, and if you want to find a fixed value over here, you can enter a fixed value right over here, but I only want the chats who contains the address. It can be any address. Okay, and if I'm going to click on this add button right over here, you can see all the chats which contains the address. If I'm going to look over here in this contact custom fields, you can see this chat contains an address. You can see right over here. Okay, in this manner you can add the custom contact fields filter. You can see right here. Okay, so I'm going to clear all the filters. So in this manner you can add filters in your chat list right away if you want to look for a specific chat. Okay, so this was all about the chat list. Now let us explore about our message section right over here. So in the message section, you can see all the chats that you have sent or received from your customers. Okay, you can see the forwarded message that you have forwarded to them. You can see right here, you can see all the received message as well as the forwarded messages. And in the messages, you can also see the time when you have forwarded the message, when it was delivered and read by the customer in this manner, with the date and time in this manner right here. Okay, so in this manner, you can see all the statuses of the message that you have forwarded or received from your customers. So let's suppose I want to write a message towards this customer. I can simply write over here as hey, and then I'm going to click on the send button to send this message to my customer. And now I'm going to open my WhatsApp as this is my WhatsApp number. So you can see that I have received this message hey right here. Okay, so in this manner you can send messages. So if I'm going to reply to this message over here as hello, I'm going to send this message right here. You can see I have received the reply over here as hello. Okay, so this is the reply that I've received, and then I can further send my messages towards the customer. Okay, so in this manner you can see I've received and sent all the messages right here. So now let us explore more about our message section. So this is the chat name. You can see right away in this message section, you can see all the messages. And then over here, we are going to explore all the features. First is the emoji. You can add an emoji to the conversation that you're sending towards your customer according to your requirement over here in this manner. Okay, so this is the emoji section. Then is the formatting section, that is the bold. So let's suppose I'm going to write it as hey Angel. This is the message. If I want to bold it, I'm going to select it over here and select it as bold. The message is going to be bold. If I want it as italic, I'm going to select it as italic. And if I want a strike, I can add a strike right over here. So you can format the message using these 3 options right here. Okay, next is attachment. Over here, if I'm going to click on this button, you can attach any file right over here, whether it's a text file, audio file, image file, video file, or the document, that is PDF, Word, or Doc. Okay, in this manner, you can attach a file. You can simply enter a URL or choose file, or you can simply drag the file over here and then send it towards your customer. Okay, so in this manner, you can attach a file right here. Next is over here, that is quick replies. If I'm going to click on this, you can see all the quick replies that you have created in your account. We are going to explore more about quick replies further in this video. Okay, so in this manner, from this quick replies, you can select the quick reply right over here in this manner. Okay, so this is the way you can select the quick reply. And we have another shortcut. If in this message section, if you're going to simply enter a slash, you can see all your quick replies again. Okay, so as I've entered the slash, I can simply enter my quick reply right over here. Okay, after the quick reply over here, next is the templates page. If I'm going to click on it, these are all the message templates that I have created in my Pabbly Chatflow account. In the future video, you are going to learn more about message templates, so stay tuned for that. So these are all the message templates that I have created. I can simply select a template over here and I can simply send this template as a message to my customer in this manner. So you can see this template has been forwarded as a message. If I'm going to open my WhatsApp, you can see I've received this template message right here. Okay, you can simply select the template as well from here. So these were all the features that you're going to receive in your message section in your inbox. So now after the message section, the third section is the contact details panel. So in this contact details panel, you can see the name of your customer, that is Angel. This is the mobile number of the customer. You can see the status of your contact over here, that is allowed and opted in. Okay, so this is the status of the customer. You can see right over here. You can check it. After that, you can see there are three panels, that is the chat information, contact, custom fields, and the general details. What is chat information? Over here, first is the last message. When was the last message forwarded and the time of the last message. This is the 24-hour status. This is the active or inactive status of the contact in 24 hours. It is active, so it says active right here. The due date is also right over here. So what is due date? Due date is, it shows the deadline or the response time required for this chat. Okay, so there is no due date allotted. That is why it is blank over here. Next is SLA. SLA over here stands for Service Level Agreement, and over here it says SLA not defined. We are going to explore more about SLA in our Pabbly Chatflow account further in this video. Okay, after chat information, next is contact custom fields. We have created few custom fields in our Pabbly Chatflow account for our contact. If you want to know more about contact custom fields, you're going to learn that in different video. Okay, if you want to edit the contact custom fields record over here, so this is the address, email, city, full name, and the company. If I want to enter the value over here, I can simply do that. Let's suppose for the address over here, I'm going to write it as, this is the address that I have, 10 New Town over here, and the city is Bhopal. Okay, so in this manner, I can add an address right over here for the city. I'm going to add it as Bhopal right over here. I'm going to enter an email also over here. New customer @pabblytunes.com. In this manner, I can add the data of the custom fields and save the data also. Okay, you can see the address is updated, the email is updated, city is also updated. In this manner, you can add the contacts custom fields directly from this contact details section from your inbox right here as well. Okay, so this was contact custom fields. Then it comes over here as general details. In general details, you can see the chat owner. Chat owner is the person who's assigned with this lead right over here, with this chat right here. Okay, this is the team member. You can assign this chat to any team member. Let's suppose I'm going to assign it to Rudra Sodia. So I've selected the team member from the drop down right here. Okay, next is the status. Okay, the status is going to be the status of the chat, whether it's open or on hold, replied, resolved, or closed. Okay, you're going to learn more about the team member and the status further in different videos. Okay, next is tags right over here. If you have created tags in your Pabbly Chatflow account, you can see all the tags over here, and you can apply the tags to this contact as well right here. You can see contact updated. In this manner, you can update the contact like the tag status, team members in this manner from your inbox as well. Incoming status, you can select the incoming status of this chat, whether it's allowed or blocked over here. You can change the status. And next is the user status. User status is opt-in or opt-out. You can change the status over here according to requirement. Okay, let's suppose the user have replied, I want to opt out of this message. You can simply change the status over here as opt-out, or you can simply change the status back to opt-in if you want. Okay, in this manner, the contact is going to be updated. Okay, we are going to explore more about this opt-in feature further in this video. So this was the three sections, that is chat information, contact custom fields, and the general details in our contacts section right over here, the third section of our inbox. Okay, And with that, you can also see there is a settings option on the top right corner. If I'm going to click on it, there are two options, that is hide notifications. If you want to hide the notifications from this user right over here, you can select the hide notifications right here. And if you want to delete the chat of this user, you can simply delete the chat by clicking on this delete button as well. Okay. So now we have explored this inbox page of our Pabbly Chatflow account. Now we're going to explore some more features in this video further. For that, from the left side of the panel, if I'm going to go to settings, from the options, I'm going to explore about the inbox settings. As we were exploring about inbox of our Chatflow, we are going to explore about the settings of our inbox as well. Okay. Inbox settings allows us to control how messages are handled within Pabbly Chatflow. With these settings, we can send an automatic welcome message when someone messages during our working hours. Also, we can set an off hours message when customer contacts us outside of our business hours. And we can also define our working hours so that system knows when to send each type of messages towards our customers. So now let us explore about the three settings of our inbox settings. First of all, over here it is the welcome message. Okay, welcome message is the first message that we are going to reply towards our customers towards their first query during the working hours. You can see it says configure automated reply for users first query during the working hours. Okay, so let's suppose a customer has sent a query and it's their first message to us. Okay, now with the help of this feature, we can send a welcome message towards their first query. Okay, if I'm going to toggle this button on, and if any of the customer is going to send their first message, the first query during the working hours, this message that you have selected over here is going to be forwarded. Now, if I'm going to click on this configure button, you can see there are two types to select the message type. One is pre-approved message template, other is regular message. Okay, for the pre-approved message template, if I'm going to click on the select WhatsApp template over here, you can see all the templates and you can select the template over here according to requirement and then click on this done. In this manner, you can select the pre-approved message template. But if you want to write a regular message, you can also write a regular message over here. Let's suppose, for example, I'm going to write over here as welcome. You can enter the regular message according to requirement. And if you want a specific regular message type, for that click on this drop down. There are all the types, the image, file, video and audio. You can select the type according to your requirement. Okay, in this manner, you can also enter the regular message. Okay, so these were the two types of messages that you can send for welcoming your customers towards their first query during the working hours. Okay, now the next feature is off hours message. Configure automated reply to users first query during off hours message. So my office works from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday. Now if any customer sends a query, send their first message as an query to us when we are not working during our off hours, then what you can do is, with the help of this setting, if I'm going to configure this, you can send a WhatsApp message towards their first query, towards the user's first query during the off hours with the help of this feature. Okay, now if I'm going to click on this configure button, there are again two options of the message type, that is pre-approved template message and the regular message. You can select the message type according to requirement. This is the message that I've selected. You can see right over here that I'm going to send towards my customers during the off hours of our business. Okay, if they've sent a query, we can send this message to them. Okay, so in this manner, you can update the settings for the off hours and the welcome message as well. Okay, and after that, next is the working hours. You can also add your working hours in your Pabbly Chatflow account to define your working hours. Okay, so I've already told you that my business works from Monday to Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply toggle this button on right over here from Monday to Friday. Then I can select my start time over here, that is 10 a.m. So I'm going to select the start time and then I'm going to select my end time as 6 p.m. Okay, so this is the end time over here as 6 p.m. In this manner, I can end the start and the end time for all the working days that I have. Okay, and then simply what I can do is, let's suppose I'm going to select the Monday and then I'm going to click on the save button, and then what will happen, the setting is going to update and my Pabbly Chatflow account is going to know when do we work. We work from Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so this was inbox settings in our Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay, after exploring inbox settings, we are going to learn about opt-in management in our settings. So I'm going to select opt-in management right here. WhatsApp has strict policies to prevent scams. Opt-in management ensures that we are only sending messages to users who give their consent. This keeps our conversations professional and compliance with WhatsApp's guidelines. Okay, with the help of opt-in management, we can work with our customers under WhatsApp guidelines. There are two options in opt-in management, that is the opt-in settings and the opt-out settings. Okay, so this is the opt-in setting right over here. In opt-in settings, we have to add a keyword with the help of which our customers will confirm that they have opt-in, they have given us a consent to send a WhatsApp message. So let's suppose for the opt-in keyword, I'm going to select as start. So I've entered the keyword. Now to fix this keyword, we have to click on the enter button to add the keyword successfully. You can see the keyword of start is added successfully right over here. So now if any of the customers is going to send a message start, their status is automatically going to be changed to opt-in. Now if we want to send a confirmation message to the customer whether they have opted in or not, for that over here it says opt-in response. We can set up a response message for opt-in user keywords. If they have sent it as start, we can send a WhatsApp message to them. For that, I'm going to toggle this button on. If I'm going to click on this configure button, we have two message type, that is pre-approved template message. You can select the WhatsApp template message that you have created in our Chatflow account, or else you can send a regular message to them. Okay, so let's suppose I'm going to write the regular message over here as, so this is the message over here. This is the message that I want. Hello, thank you for reaching out. Our team is available and ready to assist you. Please share your query and we'll get back to you shortly. Let us know how we can help you. So this is the message that I have entered myself. You can select the message type if you want to send an image, file, video and audio as well from the message type section right here. And after entering the message, you can also see the preview of the message over here. Okay, and if I'm going to click on the save button, you can see over here this opt-in response has been set right here. Okay, we are going to test this later. Now over here is the opt-out settings. Okay, now for the keywords of opt-out, let's suppose I'm going to write it as stop, that as soon as a customer enters a word stop, they are going to be automatically opt out as we have taken their consent whether we should continue the conversation with them or not. Okay, so I'm going to enter this keyword stop right over here. As I've clicked on the enter button, it is very important to click on enter button after you enter the keyword right here. Okay, so I've entered the keyword as stopped right here. So as I've entered the keyword, now as soon as the customer is going to enter this keyword towards the customer, I want to send a confirmation that they have opted out from our conversations further. Okay, so for that we have to set up the response. So I'm going to toggle this button on and I'm going to click on this configure button, and then you are going to see an option of select a message type as pre-approved template. You can select the WhatsApp message template or you can send a regular message towards your customer who have opted out as well. I'm going to select the message template over here. You can select the other types as well, and this is the message that I want to send towards the customer who have opted out. That is, we notice that you have opted out of receiving our WhatsApp message. We respect your choice, but if that was a mistake or if you would like to stay updated with our latest offers, important updates or exclusive deals, you can always opt back in by replying start to this message. Okay, so this is the message that I want to send, and then I'm going to click on the save button right here to save the changes. Okay, so in this manner, I'm going to enter the response of the opt-out message as well. So now let us test our opt-in and opt-out settings. For that, from the left side of the panel, I'm going to go back to my inbox section and I'm going to open my chat with my number. You can see right here. My number is already opted in. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the opt-out first. So what I'm going to do is, this is my number and I'm going to send a message over here as stop. Okay, I'm going to send a message as stop right over here. As I've sent stop, you can see it says we have noticed that you have opted out. We have received a confirmation of our opt-out right here. So if I'm going to go back to my inbox, you can see this contact has been updated to opt out over here in our inbox. Okay, as I've sent stop, we have received the confirmation and the status of the contact has also been updated to opt out. Okay, so now as we have opted out, I want to opt back in again. Now for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a word over here as start. It says, hello, thank you for reaching out. And this is a confirmation message that we have successfully opted back in again. So if I'm going to go back to my inbox, you can see this contact has been updated to opt in again. Okay. So this was opt in management in our Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay. Now after opt in management, we are going to discuss about quick replies. So I'm going to select quick replies under settings in my Pabbly Chatflow account. So what is quick replies? Quick replies are pre-saved responses that helps us to reply to our frequently asked questions by our customers instantly. Instead of typing the same message multiple times, we can save the common responses with the help of quick replies. Whenever needed, you can simply select a quick reply and send it with one click. So how can we create our own quick reply? For that, click on this add quick reply button on the top right corner right here. It is asking for us to give a unique name to our quick reply. So let's suppose I am going to give a unique name to my quick reply as welcome message. This is the shortcut. This is the unique name that I've given to my quick reply. Next, we need to select the message type. I'm going to select it as text. You can select as image, file, video, and audio according to your requirement. Okay. Next is the message that is our quick reply that we want to create. We can follow the formatting given in the help desk right over here. Okay. So for the quick reply over here, I'm going to write it as. So this is the quick reply that I'm creating, that is hello. Next to hello, I want my customer's first name. So we are going to create a dynamic field over here, and how we can create a dynamic field. For that, you have to add a $sign right over here. And as I want to create a dynamic field for the first name, so I'm going to write over here as first name. Okay. So hello, next to hello, we'll get our customer's first name whom we are going to send this quick reply to. Thank you for reaching out. Our team is available and ready to assist you. Please share your query and we'll get back to you shortly. Let us know how we can help. So this is the quick reply that I have. Okay. Now to add this, I'm going to click on this add button right here. In this manner, a quick reply has been created in the name of welcome message in my account. Okay. And this is the message right over here. And the type is text. Okay. So we have the filter section in this quick reply as well right away. If I'm going to click on filter, over here for the filter, we can add the filter for the types of quick replies that I've created. So there are multiple types. I'm going to select the type as text right away. I'm going to add a filter. So whenever the type of quick replies are going to be equal to text according to the type that we have selected, all those quick replies are going to appear in front of you on your quick reply screen right here. I'm going to clear the filter. Okay. So in this manner, these are the quick replies. So let us test the quick reply as well. I'm going to go back to my inbox section. I'm going to open a chat. If I'm going to click on slash button right over here on my live chat section right here. So this is the quick reply that we have created right now. That is welcome message. I'm going to select this quick reply over here and then I'm going to click on the send button right here. You can see the quick reply is forwarded. If I'm going to open my WhatsApp, you can see we have received the message, hello Angel. As we have added the dynamic parameter, the first name of my customer came over here as Angel with the quick reply that we have created in our Pabbly Chatflow account. Okay. So in this manner, you can send the quick replies towards your customers. Okay. So after quick replies, let us discuss about our last feature that we're going to discuss in this video. That is configure SLAs. SLA stands for Service Level Agreement. It defines the duration within which the chat should be closed. By default in Pabbly Chatflow, this is set up for 24 hours. But you can also modify this according to your business requirements. This helps us managing response time and ensures timely customer support. Okay. So SLA is the duration within which the chat should be closed with our team members and our customers. Okay. And by default, Pabbly Chatflow account come with an SLA of 24 hours. You can define the SLA duration according to your requirement. Let's suppose I want to set it up for 12 hours and 30 minutes. So I can change it up to 12 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. In this manner, you can change it up according to your requirement. I'm simply setting it up as 24 hours. And after that, I'm going to click on the save button to save the SLA. So this was configure SLA right here. Okay. So that's a complete overview of Pabbly Chatflow Inbox in this video. With this tool, managing WhatsApp conversations becomes much easier whether you're handling customer support, sales inquiries, or business inquiries. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.